right, let's get it on, man. Let's get to the point. This is going into week 4 NFL power rankings. There's been some changes. I told you guys there would be some shakeups this week. And two of the most disappointing losses would be the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Baltimore Ravens, right? Dallas Cowboys, they have problems with Arizona, but that L I was not expecting. So, again, another top pick in the NFL rankings getting moved around.
One ball and no strikes. Aaron waiting. The outfield deep and straight away. Fastball is a high drive into deep left center field. Buckner goes back to the fence. It is gone.
So here we go. Going into week 4, San Francisco 49ers will remain number 1. At number 2, the Miami Dolphins move up 2 spots. So Miami Dolphins are the second most powerful team in the NFL, in my opinion, right now. At number 3, the Eagles will remain at number 3. These 3 teams are 3-0, so they deserve to be at the top of anybody's power rankings. At number 4, I'm going to go with the Kansas City Chiefs at 2-1. Now, before they even took that L to the Lions, I mentioned that the Kansas City Chiefs have to be in the top favorites along with the Eagles based on last year's Super Bowl appearance. So the Chiefs are back where they belong at number 4 in this week's power rankings. At number 5, I'm going to go ahead and move the Bills up from the 7th to the 5 spot because the Bills handled their business and they are now 2-1. At number 6, the Cowboys fall from number 2 to number 6. Don't panic, Cowboy fans. You fell 4 notches, but you're still a Super Bowl contender. They usually chokes when it's NFC Championship time, right? All right, so at number 7, I know you anti-Steeler fans aren't going to like this. You know, I'm not a Steeler fan. I'm not sold on Steeler fans or the team, right? But got to give props where props are due. And I believe the Steelers are a much better team than their critics. And remember, I gave the Steelers 9 wins this season. So at 2-1, the Pittsburgh Steelers move up to number 7. At number 8, in fact, the Steelers move up from 14 to number 7. At number 8, the Detroit Lions, I had them at 9. They'll move up a spot based on you had 3 losers at the top of the list this week. So the Detroit Lions making a little bit of noise. At number 9, the Cleveland Browns. The Browns are surprising some people. I'm going to move the Browns up from 13 to number 9 this week. At number 10, I couldn't wait to do this. I just didn't have the balls to do this. I didn't have the confidence to do this, but I got it now. At number 10, the Green Bay Packers. I like what the Packers are looking like. And they're surprising some people at the quarterback position. They're not surprising me. I just was a little reluctant to say anything. So the Packers actually make the list this week. They weren't on the list last week. At number 11, the Seattle Seahawks. They move up from 15 to number 11 at 2-1. These 2-1 teams are making a little bit of noise, which brings up the Baltimore Ravens, who fall from number 6 to number 12 at 2-1. Very disappointing loss, a very winnable game, a very uneven match, and the Ravens couldn't win that game. Took them overtime loss, but they at 2-1, I move them down to 12. You know, the Ravens defense is horrible. I know people stuck on Lamar Jackson. I know people are stuck on Baltimore and the purple, right? But that defense is horrible, man. Pay attention. It's horrible defense. In fact, somebody said that Shiloh won't even make it to the NFL. He's not NFL material in the comments section. Well, if he can't make the Baltimore Ravens defense, San Diego's Charger defense, and plenty other defenses, man, then the Vikings, I don't get it. How could Shiloh not make it to the NFL? And we seeing some horrendous defense, some horrendous secondaries. But anyway, at number 13, I'm gonna keep the Saints in the top 15. They're gonna fall down one spot because they took an L, and because Carr's hurt. So now you're dealing with Hill, and you're dealing with the brother quarterback. So I'm gonna move them down one spot, but keep them in my top 15. So they're at 13. Number 14. There are a lot of bias right here, right? The only one-win team to crack my top 15 is my New England Patriots. So I'm gonna put the Patriots at number 14, and then I'm gonna move the Buccaneers into my top 15. Only because the Jets have fallen off and the Jaguars have fallen off my top 15. So we got the Green Bay Packers, the New England Patriots, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers cracking my top 15 for the first time. And we're going to move the Jaguars up out the top 15, the Jets out the top 15, and I'm missing somebody. And the Bengals. Even though the Bengals won, they handled their business, and the Bengals are 2-1. I think the Buccaneers right now can beat the Bengals. So I can only give you 15 teams. So one of them got to go, along with the Jacksonville Jaguars and the New Jersey Jets. So it's going to be the Bengals for now. I think the Bengals are still a good team, still a low-key contender in the AFC. But for now, NFC is looking a little bit right, and we got a lot of AFC teams in the top 15. So those are my top 15 for the week, going into week 4. Tonight, we got the Globetrotters coming on, the Harlem Globetrotters. Tomorrow, we got Big Ron Ron. Be sure to tune in to Big Ron Ron tomorrow night. Tuesday, we're going to have Munchie B from Inglewood Family, so be sure to tune in Tuesday night. Thursday night, I believe, we're going to have Bam come on, I believe, Wednesday or Thursday. And then we'll try to get some more of the View Park guys, some guys that I grew up around. They played high school ball, became criminals, and so on and so forth. Y'all be checking in, man. We got a good next 7-8 days coming up, and we'll be handicapping Sunday's football games too with a special guest. Hey, I'm out of here, y'all, man. Thanks for watching. Y'all take it easy. Peace.
Down goes Frazier. The heavyweight champion is taking the mandatory 8 count, and Foreman is as poised as can be in a neutral corner.